This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. All right, we're talking about The Rock. The Rock and Vin Diesel. They don't like each other, okay? We've heard the rumors. They got into a fight. There was all that corny stuff going on with Tyrese was calling out The Rock back in the day, making the franchise about him. And then, Vin Diesel would fake pretend like they're brothers and all this other stuff. And then, The Rock had his own movie, Hobbs vs. whatever. And then he wasn't in Fast 9, which just came out. Honestly, I'm personally sick of the Fast series. It's trash, okay? It was good up to a certain point. Now you're just keeping it going because it makes money. And that's Hollywood, okay? And I'm glad Ludacris and everybody's getting money off that. Is good. For me, it was over after 7. I think I watched 8. It was cool. But I didn't watch the Hobbs thing with The Rock. I don't even think it did that well. But The Rock left. And he said, yeah, it's because of that feud and I wasn't in Fast 9. I'm not going to read the whole article about it. It's so boring. It's I was clear with what I said if I wasn't in Fast 9 and all this other. I think he said if I wasn't in it or something like that, or explained to the newspaper, would Universal Pictures have preferred that it didn't happen? Sure. We talked about it. The irony is that they do their tracking and their analysis, and the interest in Fast 8 shot through the roof to a whole nother level. I wasn't clear what I was going to be through at the time. I don't know. It's and then he also slammed several of his Fast 8 co-stars because they were all talking crap about him. So he said, they're candy asses, and then he deleted the rant. It was just they had a secret meeting in Atlanta to discuss the on-set drama. I thought he was talking about... Oh, no, he was talking about Tyrese in that one. Yeah, that was it. Because Tyrese went on this big crybaby tour about that. This is around the time where he cried, Will Smith gave me money, I'm mad, I don't have any money. It's dude, you have tons of money. What are you talking about? You have to... That whole thing was so weird. Anyways, it's good he got out of that. I like The Rock. I like him. He seems like a good guy off camera. Even when the camera's not showing, you see him being a good person, getting out, saying hi to fans. He appreciates the people that like to watch him. Now, you got 50 Cent here, okay? Now, he says he didn't see all the backlash when he was posting the other day about that tragic event that happened 20 years ago. I have to say it like that. And he said, I'm just seeing this, guys. Am I still, getting backlash from this, or did it blow over? It's dude, you were promoting something that shouldn't have been promoted during that time. That was totally wrong of 50 Cent. And I don't think 50 Cent knows when to turn off the bad guy or the promoter. I think he has a disconnect with that. And that's understandable, given his history with his family, meeting his mom and everything. He grew up in a cold environment. Then, how hard it was for him to break in with trying to be blackballed by Irv Gotti and them. Anyways, then he also called out the Emmys for not giving anybody of color. I don't think anybody won. He said, listen, the Emmy still has separate bathroom for colored people. Oh my gosh. I'm going to put the NAACP awards on at the same time. Screw the numbers. Yeah, that's kind of weird. That nobody won. Cisco and Drew Hill, they call out Boyz II Men, Jodeci, everybody. They want to do a versus. I thought they did a versus. Who did a versus of two groups? Was it 112 and somebody else? I forget who it was. I guess they didn't do the versus. But, Drew Hill was amazing. But, in a versus with them would be... they can't go against Boyz II Men. I'm sorry. Boyz II Men was on some... Boyz II Men's run was crazy, and they can't compete with that, with those vocal cords. They got good. They got good. They're good. But Boyz II Men is just different, man. They're different. I don't know if you guys saw that documentary that's out with them. It's like a 3-part documentary. The next one's like T-Pain. I forget the name of it. It was on Netflix. Wow, just to watch how they came up and went down. It's crazy. Yeah, what happened, why they went down, is they made so many white bands, like white band groups, like NSYNC and all that was kind of emulating what Boyz II Men did. And 8 Degrees or 98 Degrees. Remember all that stuff? Weird, right? But, that's what the music industry does. They're like, this is working. Let's do it with white boys now. It's like, it wasn't natural. They forced it together. Boyz II Men was natural. I don't know. They always do that with those pop bands. Now it's going on in South Korea. They got like 1 million of those bands. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button. I'll check you guys in the next one.